Hey everyone, as you might have expected, this is Chief Snake reporting once again for the RSBANDB YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you something a little bit different, namely taking you for a Barrows run, showing you some of the techniques I've been using for a long time now which rarely require prayer potions, making this a highly efficient method. To start off, we go down the trapdoor outside the Canifus pub, and we're going to make our way through this little shortcut into the Mayaku, however you pronounce that, the Mayaku swamps. In my inventory here I have my spade, my teleports to my house, an abyssal whip and dragon dagger for melee attacking, death runes and mind runes for casting the Slayer Dart spell with my Slayer staff, super strength and a super strength and a super attack potion, a couple of prayer pots just in case they're necessary. Usually you'll only need one at maximum, a spirit terrorbird pouch and spirit terrorbird scrolls just for running once I've finished this. Finally food just for healing, obviously. Once we arrive here, we can use our Spirit Terrorbird, summon the Spirit Terrorbird, and use its scrolls to restore the run energy we just lost. The Spirit Terrorbird isn't completely necessary, but you can use one if you want. You can't actually use a familiar in the Barrows, so get rid of it after that and continue on your way. In my equip screen here I have a Verax helm, which can also be replaced with a helm like a Nat is Not helm, an Amulet of Fury, which can also be replaced by a Glory or something else, a trimmed skill cape, which can also be replaced by a Fire cape, Mage Arena cape or anything like that, a Slayer staff for casting the Slayer Dart spell, Verax, other than that full Verax, which has the prayer bonus, and a Dragonfire shield and dragon boots. I've got Darok in the tunnel, as you can see here, so I'm going to move on to the next one which we do. Darok's special attack is the most dangerous out of all the Barrows brothers, so he's always the one to go first. Once you've finished killing Darok, just move on to the next brother, who is Karil, the ranger. To kill Karil we switch to melee gear. Since we're already wearing the melee armor, we just throw on the Dragon Dagger super poisoned, or the whip, in this case the Dragon Dagger since I've got that, and use the special attack. Throw on protect from range, drink your super strength and super attack, and then attack him. Once Karil's done, the next brother up is Aram, the mage. For him you basically use the same stuff, but if you've run out of special attacks then switch to the whip, and of course switch to protect from mage. The brother after Aram is any one of the other three melee brothers, Verak, Torag or Guthan. Firstly, I like to start off with Verak in the northwestern corner. For Verak, the same applies with Darok, just throw in your Slayer staff again and start auto-casting Slayer Dart. Same goes for Torag and finally Guthan. Guthan's special attack grants him a chance to heal every time he manages to hit off you, so it's not much of a problem most of the time as long as you have good melee defense, which is why we bring Verax, or another good suggestion is Torag. The final brother to kill is whoever you have in the tunnels. I have Darok in the tunnels this time round, who is the hardest brother to kill, and I have to kill him with prayer, but for any other brother you don't need to use prayer. I don't need to use any potions, so I just stick on my Slayer staff, which I've already got, and auto-cast Slayer Dart on him. There are a couple of options you have once you get into the tunnels. You can just search around and find your brother just anywhere around the tunnels, or you can go straight to the chest, which is what you really want to do. So the chest is in the middle of the tunnels, so you just need to find the doors that lead to the middle. But right now I've found him here, so I'm just going to prayer up and kill him. I have to keep my prayer really high for Darok. Well, not really high all the time, but I have to be watching it and make sure it doesn't drop to 0, because if it does, I'm probably screwed. After you've killed Darok, or after you've killed whoever you've got in the tunnels, if they're in the tunnels, if you don't find them at the chest, then you do obviously make your way to the chest as you would otherwise. You only have one door around the outsides which leads to the middle, so you just need to find that one. All the others are locked or unopenable. Once you've found the door that leads to the middle and you can go through it, you have to answer a puzzle question, which is pretty easy usually, and you'll get used to answering it. Once you're in, just loot the chest. It doesn't matter about killing anything in there or killing anything extra to increase your kill count, because that only really affects the loot and other potential rewards you can get, but it doesn't affect any Barrows items you might get from it. Loot the chest, teleport out to your house, and then you can prepare for a next run by restoring your prayer and teleporting back to Canifis through the portal. So there's my Barrows run done. Unfortunately I didn't get anything special from it this time, but I hope it helps you too in future. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week with something new, hopefully.